In this video, I'll be showing you 51 tips and tricks in 99 Nights in the Forest that I learned from a pro player with over 30,000 days. Some of these are small tricks, others are interesting facts. Let's jump in. Number 1. You can get shelves in purple color instead of the normal brown. You can't paint the shelves, but if you get the alien event and you go to the mothership UFO, you can pick up the purple shelves from the final room and take them back to your base. Number 2. There's a secret room next to Dino Kid's cave. If you go to the inside of Dino Kid's cave right to this corner, then you reset and your friend puts you through the wall and revives you, you'll spawn on the outside of the map in a little secret hiding spot under the ground. You can even place farm plots down there and surprise your friends. Number 3. The old flying glitch with cultist corpses is back in the game. You used to be able to fly by using a cultist corpse and a wolf pelt glitch together, but then it got removed. Now it's back. If you use the necromancer class and resurrect a cultist, then get that cultist to die and you can stand on top of his body and drag it to fly. Number 4. You can get a free cultist gem by putting a carrot on a snowman in the snow biome. You also used to get a badge from doing it when the snow biome came out, which is really good for speedrunning. This is what the best speedrunners do to get 3 gems to craft all the beds together with looting the gems frozen in the ice temple. Number 5. You can use your pets to jump really high like a trampoline. You can even use it to jump on top of the fairy house or other buildings. Just get a pet and stand in front of them, then when they start walking into you, jump at the exact same time and you'll be sent flying. It might count as animal abuse and it doesn't work in real life. Number 6. You can be completely safe doing cultist raids even after they change lightning rods, etc. If you craft a respawn capsule and go inside it doing cultist raids, no cultist will attack you and you can just shoot them from inside, making cultist raids really easy. Number 7. When you go in the mothership UFO, you should always pick up the aliens. They can be fun to have in your base, together with the bear corpse you can also pick up, or the wolves corpses. Number 8. If you want to troll your friend a bit, you can trap them inside a cage. If your friend dies, then go to the cages next to the bear cage and drop them in there. If you then revive them, they'll spawn inside and you can drop them some food so they won't die of hunger, but just be in there suffering. If you want to really annoy them, just call them a good boy. Number 9. Instead of getting a piece of coal in spawn, when starting a new game, sometimes instead of 1 piece of coal spawning, you get 6 logs, which is technically better than a piece of coal, but it fills more slots, so it's slightly worse for speedruns. It's about a 10% chance, so it's a bit rare. Number 10. You can split your friend into pieces in the actual game. If you take your dead friend and put them on a furniture chair or couch, they'll be stuck sitting there even though they're dead. But if you try to pick them up in your sack, their body will split into pieces and their torso will still be stuck on the couch. Number 11. If you got the revive a teammate quest, you should get a teammate with the undead class since when you revive them, it will also give them buffs. So get a bunch of bandages and get them to reset, then you can revive them quickly 5 times and they'll gain a bunch of buffs while doing so. Number 12. If you spawn the cultist king and lure him to a tower, you can jump from the tower down on his head and you'll be able to kill him while standing on his head. It's a really goofy strategy, but it works and he won't be able to attack you while you're standing on his head. It's like you're giving him a head massage with your feet while beating him with a weapon. Number 13. There's 2 boots in the game. There's the obsidian boots and the frog boots. Both of them has special buffs. The obsidian boots make you run faster and the frog boots make you jump faster. You can get the obsidian boots by crafting the obsidian chest at the anvil, but for the frog boots, you need either the poison masterclass or to find them in a frog chest. Number 14. Cultists actually whisper in the game. When they kill you and you're dead on the ground, you can sometimes hear them whispering to each other. They're definitely trash talking you for dying. This is a nice small detail that most people don't notice. Number 15. Normally you can't drop your sack, but I managed to somehow delete my sack from my inventory. If you try to pick up a glitch sack, your sack can disappear entirely and you'll have no sack in your bar. Now if I reset my character, my sack drops on the ground, and when I respawn, I still don't have a sack in my inventory. Number 16. There's a 3rd secret room inside the Stronghold. Obviously there's the secret room in the front and the back of the Stronghold, but if you go to the 2nd floor and you reset, then your friend puts you through the door right here and revives you, you'll spawn inside a new secret room on the 2nd floor. It's a really cool spot. Number 17. You can actually place logs on the fires inside the houses in the snow biome to stay warm and avoid freezing. It's not going to stop wolves from spawning though, but it is going to keep you warm while you're exploring the snow biome. Number 18. You can trick shot with kunais. If you want to have a bit of fun, you can get a cultist that's far away from you and you can throw a kunai far above in the air and see if you can hit them from far away. You can make it into a little competition with your friends to see who can hit the best trick shots. Number 19. The creator of 99 Nights, Cracky4, actually made another viral game called Break-In. It even was was #1 most concurrent players back in 2015, like 99 Nights in the Forest is today, so he has a bit of experience creating super popular games, and obviously he created something pretty cool. Number 20, if you go inside the big house and jump up the 3 boxes like this, you can stand inside the big box at top and be completely safe from wolves spawning or the deer. This can be a good AFK spot or just a good spot to survive the night while you're looting houses. Number 21, if you're inside the mothership UFO, the deer can still spawn if your fire has gone out. So if the deer spawns, run into the teleport capsule and you'll be safe. You'll just be able to see the deer on the other side trying to get to you. It looks pretty goofy, like a good boy. Number 22, multiple deers can spawn at the same time. If you AFK for a lot of days, you might get to see multiple deers spawning at the same time. Typically, these deers will stack on top of each other and be completely glitched. This only happens when you're surviving for thousands of days. Number 23, most people think the radar is entirely useless, but you can actually use it to trap your friends. You can place it inside your friend and they'll be instantly stuck. It's way better than placing 2 wood rain storages since this one is instant, so they got no time to react. You can also use the radar to glitch the kids' tents. If you try to place the tents close to the radar, they're gonna be placed quickly and then reappear in your inventory with a new name, so they got a different name for each kid instead of just being named tent, and they won't stack anymore. Number 24, you can make kunais stick to the deer. If you got kunais, you can throw them on the deer and it'll stick to the deer, so the deer will look really goofy while chasing you. You can also make kunai stick to the fairy lady if you're angry she's been charging you too much. It doesn't work on the pelt trader though, kunais just disappear when you throw them at the pelt trader. Number 25, if you're being chased by the ram, you can lure it into a trap. If you make it dash into one of the hanging traps, it'll get stuck and you'll have plenty of time to get away from it. Number 26, there's apparently bots in 99 Nights. If you get into a game with one of them, you can tell them exactly what to do and they'll do it. They kinda talk like ChatGPT, and you can see by the way they're moving, they're definitely not real players. But having them is basically like having your own little minion. Number 27, there's a few objects you can wall hop on in the game. You can wall hop on the map or the log wall if you're being chased by cultists and want to escape, or you can wall hop on houses or other structures. Number 28, if you go to one of the small houses, you can crawl up on the inside and peek your rifle out through the roof. Then you'll be able to kill enemies or cultists through the roof and they won't be able to see you. Number 29, if your pet gets low after protecting you against a mob, then just give them some food and they'll heal instantly. It's also a good way to say sorry for using them as an animal trampoline. Number 30, if you're freezing in the snow biome and it's turning nighttime, you can jump on top of the winter huts and survive the nights on the roof. You just need to jump on top of the door to get to the roof. Number 31, it's good to always have a little bit of food ready, so when you're far away from the campfire exploring, you still got food. Most people use stews, but if you haven't crafted a crock pot yet, you can still do it. Just put a couple of steaks in your sack and you'll be able to eat them when you're far away from the camp. Number 32, 99 Nights was actually based on an old game called The Forest. In The Forest, your plane crashes in a forest as well, and you have to survive in the forest against monsters. In the game, you even get to see the plane crashing at the start and you see your kid getting stolen. There's a few differences though. Instead of getting loot from chests, most of your loot is from suitcases from the plane. This game was released all the way back in 2014 and inspired 99 Nights in the Forest. Number 33, on day 1, don't collect any scrap. Instead, focus on collecting as much fuel as possible so you can upgrade the campfire. Always try to open chests to get a good sack so you can loot quicker, and collect chairs from the houses to quickly get the wood you need to build the beds. Number 36, if you grow trees in a big square somewhere and place an oil drill inside, you're gonna get a huge storage room for fuel. If you have this set up while you're AFKing, you're gonna come back to having more than 100 oil barrels, enough to never have to pay for gas for your car again, or to make a mini explosion. Number 37, you can easily jump over a log wall if you jump on the lower parts of the wall where there's no spikes, or if you just run up to it and spam jump. That's why cultists can jump over as well, since they jump the same height as the player. Number 38, if you want to kill the bears around the koala kid, you can use the wildfire potion from the volcano biome or from the fire bandit class. If you throw it right in the middle of the bears and circle around it, you'll be able to kill the bears pretty quickly. And if they don't die completely, just shoot them a bit more, but if you do it correctly, you can kill them from one potion. Number 39, you should always pick up your crops from your farm plots as soon as they grow, since new ones won't spawn unless you do. Number 40, if you don't want to die quickly, you should try to get the best possible armor quickly. Having leather armor helps you a little bit, iron armor helps a little bit more, but still not a lot. You should go for thorn armor together with an infernal helmet and obsidian boots. You can get a infernal helmet simply by killing scorpions for 6 scorpion shells and defeating the cultist king with the method I taught you earlier. Number 41, If you want a fun challenge with your friends, you can make up your own rules for your game. Like once I played with my friend where we made the rule that we weren't allowed to touch the ground at all for the entire game. So we had to parkour around the map on farm plots and use fisherman class to get a fishing rod so we could fish in a nearby lake for scrap. It's really fun doing small challenges like this with your friend, so come up with a rule before you play a game and see if you can beat it. Number 42. Most people don't know this, but the best chest in the game might not be the ruby chest. There's actually special admin chests that the admins can spawn in, which give you either alien chest loot or can give you insane admin only items like the admin axe or the admin sack. Number 43. If you instead of clearing the stronghold like normal, instead try to use the E-dance glitch to glitch into the stronghold chest room, you won't be able to pick any of the loot up, and you can't even open the ruby chest or the diamond chest, but it can be a fun way to surprise your friends. Number 44. You probably didn't know, but the strongest enemy in the entire game might actually be the frogs. Now the frogs aren't the mobs that deal the most damage, but together with the scorpions, they're the only enemy that deals poison damage. Now normal frogs don't have that much health, so they're not a real threat, but the Frog King has almost as much health as a mammoth, and when you kill it, it even spawns 2 more blue frogs, and when you kill those, they even spawn 2 more small frogs. Number 45. There's one new glitch in the game that still hasn't been fixed. If you get the quest where you have to craft the warmest hat in the snow biome, you don't actually need to craft the warmest hat. If you just craft the cheapest hat that costs 2 bunnyfoot to craft, you'll complete the quest. The developers still haven't fixed this, but it's good for us since we can complete the quest easily, so don't tell them. Number 46. There's one update in particular that really changed the game forever. The classes update was one of the first updates to come out, and it added the classes to the game like we know them today. Before, you didn't have any class and you would just spawn with the default class. The classes update was a bit controversial since it also added the class shop where you had to wait for classes to become available in stock. Most people just want to be able to buy classes whenever they want, but overall most people love the new classes update by far. Number 47. You used to be able to get an item called the feather from the owl. When the owl spawned on you and you just stood still till it flew away, it used to drop a feather, which was a special item that you could trade with a NPC called the birdwatcher for items. The items were pretty bad though, and the birdwatcher ended up getting removed from the game, although there was a reference to her doing the Halloween update where you could see her in one of the houses. Number 48. If you're still building your base entirely out of shelves, you should know that cultists can easily shoot through them, so even though it's much cheaper to make than log walls or a tree wall, log walls or trees are still much better. You should definitely save up saplings to plant all around your base to be completely safe. Number 49. Sometimes you can be really unlucky and the ram can spawn right on you and you'll instantly die, so make sure you're always healed up. Don't go around with low HP or you might get instantly killed if you land on a bear. Also, bears can reach you from really far away, so make sure to stay far away. They can hit you from galaxies away. Number 50. There's quite a few spots on the map where you can AFK, but by far my favorite spots are inside the first secret room in the Stronghold where you can glitch it, on top of the mines where you can get to by glitching out of the UFO, if you die and your friend revives you on the outside, or simply my go-to AFK spot is just placing a respawn capsule at the campfire and placing a log wall at the edge just to be completely sure no cultists go in there while you're AFKing. Using this exact setup, I was able to AFK for over 2,000 days. Number 51. If you want to be in a future video like this, you can join my Discord in the description, and if you enjoyed this video, here's another one you should watch.